everyone, Arlynn here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner and episode 2 in my 2018 Christmas decor series. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And this is probably going to be the shortest video known to y'all from me. But I wanted to go ahead and do two things, first of all, before I do any other decorating in the house. And that is, I bought myself a new flocked garland for here on my hood, and also for on the shelf over the ivy table. And the reason I want to go ahead and do this first, before I do any other decor, is because it's flocked garland, you guys, and y'all know how that gets all over everything. So we're fixing to vacuum and clean the house in preparation for me to do my decor. So before we vacuum and all that, I want to go ahead and get this up. And Chris is going to help me. You can see well, you can't see, he's got his little step stool here. I can't be climbing up on step stools, you guys. First of all, I don't do well with heights, y'all know that. I'm doing better though since I've lost weight, but y'all know I tweaked my hip, and I'm no good right now to do that kind of thing. So Chris is going to help me, and then I will come back and show you the finished look on both this, my hood, and over the ivy table. Also too, I've decided not to decorate or put garland around the tops of my cabinets because I have so much up there. You guys can see I've got lanterns and prettiness already up there, but you can see in the corner I've got a plate there, and then over here I've got like another plate. And what I'm thinking of doing, I asked Chris if he could maybe rig me up something with a couple of up lights. And I'm thinking of, I'm gonna wait till I get my Christmas decor out and see if there's not a few things that I could put up in the place of the plates, and then put a little uplight on them and just, you know, illuminate them for Christmas. So that's my plan for above my cabinet. You can see over here on this side, I've got a plate, or that's actually a bowl in the corner there, right there. So I thought that in those three little locations, I thought how pretty would that be, just to put a little uplight on something, you know, and have it, you know, say it's Christmas time, you know. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get these up, and so I'll be back for in a few minutes to just show you the finished, show you these garlands. I wanted to show you one other thing before we get started. Chris is sitting here waiting on me, so I'm wanting to hurry a little bit because he's got other stuff he wants to do. So I found myself a box to put that flocked Christmas tree in, and that cute. I got this from AC Moore, and I got the garlands from AC Moore too. I had a coupon for, everything's already 40% off for their Christmas stuff, and then I had a coupon for 25% off the entire purchase. So I got these two 9-foot garlands. I believe they're 9 feet. I'll clarify that when I come back. And this pretty box this morning at AC Moore. Anyway, I'll be back in just a few minutes. Just wanted to come back real quick and show you the garland. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? It does have poinsettias on it. And I believe it is 9 feet. It might be only 6 though, y'all. Hang on. I can't see it on the, actually it's only 6 feet. These are 6-foot garlands because I'm 5'8", and it's a little bit curled down there, you know. So they're 6-foot garlands. All right, I'm gonna put it up. Be right back. Hey everyone, here I am, all finished, and I'm going to take the phone off of my tripod here in a second, and I'll give you a closer look at this and the garland over there on the ivy table shelf. I love it, you guys. I absolutely love it. You know, I'm thinking I have red poinsettias on here, and I know in the kitchen here it's kind of a burgundy red, and my like 3-tier tray is going to be kind of a vintagey pinky red. I am going to be mixing and matching all of these reds, the burgundy, from anywhere from the pinky red vintage all the way through this red into the burgundies. It is going to be quite the mix in here, but I think it's all going to work out beautifully, honestly. So I just wanted to come back here and say my final words while I'm looking at you, so I'm not doing it behind the camera. So let me just say that I hope that all is well with everyone, and that I hope that those of you who are struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, that you do have somebody there with you, spending their days with you, helping you get through each day, making the best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or where it should be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits. Hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and prayers every single day. So I'll just say, I'll be back in a second to show you that ivy table and to give you a better look at this one in the kitchen here. But I'll say, while I'm looking at you, in crafting there are no mistakes, only unique creations. Until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye. Be right back. Okie dokie, here we go. Standing here, let me back off for a minute. Excuse the mess, I've got coats hanging on the chairs and we've been working around here, so just pardon our mess. But there we go, there is the garland on the hood. Isn't that pretty? I think it is so pretty. Let me get up a little closer for you. We just have command strips up there, as you saw. I don't know whether you saw, but we do. We have command strips up there holding it on. It held the fall one on all for the whole time, so we just left them up there and replaced it with this. I think it looks super pretty. Super, super pretty. And obviously I'm going to do a bow topper for that. And I'm going to put a red bow in there. I'm going to replace that with a red bow. And here we go over to the ivy table. There's my box. That's exactly where my flocked 7-foot tree is going to go, right there. And then there's going to be a Santa Claus picture above this, so that Kincaid will come down for Christmas, and the Santa Claus holding a Bible with a baby Jesus, I think, if I can remember right. Will go up there in place of my Kincaid. And then there is that garland. Isn't that pretty? And then of course my ivy table is where all my ceramic Christmas trees go. And I think it'll all look really pretty. But I've just been doing a little bit more, you know, packing up of my cozy country stuff. There's the pipberry that went on the cozy corner ladder. Let me go over there real quick. Everything looks so empty. So I've got I'm leaving things out that I know I'm going to use in my decor. So it looks pretty pitiful right now, doesn't it? And then of course I did get everything finished out here and put away, and Chris took the bins downstairs. I just have that little 2-tier tray over there. I think I'm going to redo it and put it somewhere. And there's the sleigh still sitting there ready to use all that decor. And then I took all the fall stuff out of there. I don't know exactly what I'm doing here yet. I just left all this stuff here for now. And then everything's empty. Took the wreath down, and tablecloth off the table. And for those of you who have a dining room table that you would like to, hi buddy, you see him, but You're waking me up, Mom. Hi, buddy. Oh my goodness, you yawning? Who would like to cover up their table. I know some of you ask me why I always put tablecloths on my tables. We do a lot on our tables, both tables, so therefore that's why I always keep them covered to protect them. You know, this table is 30 some years old. Let me move a few things here and I'll show you. 30, I don't even know, 36 years old, something like that, 35 years old at least. But anyway, I'm gonna give you a link for, and you can see what my table's still in really good shape. I got these table covers from affordabletablepads.com and they are lovely. And you can put hot things or cold things or anything on the table, and you don't have to worry about putting down a hot pad. You don't have to worry about, like, that table would dent my wood, that tray would dent my wood table probably. I don't have to worry about that. They have put dents in, these trays have put dents, there you can see in this, but it doesn't get to the table. So anyway, I'll give you a link for that. They make you measure your table. They send you a big piece of paper and you trace your table, and it's a little bit of a process, but it's worth it. It's worth it. There's my poor Behr top of my hutch there. There's that lantern. I'm going to do that later in the week. But anyway, I've got everything just about prepared to start decorating, I believe. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to close this one out, and I will be back, like I said, later in the week with that lantern. But until then, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.